The two-day international forum titled Advertising Innovation for Digital Broadcasting and Media was held on the 25th to 26th September 2018. It was organized by BSP Media International, which took place at the Radisson Blu Hotel in Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria. The event brought together major players in the broadcasting, publishing, production, telecommunications, branding, and regulatory environment to assess new and innovative opportunities available within the evolving ecosystem. He also spoke about how industry players can leverage on new models, strategies, technologies, as well as solutions successfully. The topic was elaborated by Sir Ganesh Bodhisin of CES in Africa about how digital broadcasting can be received across Nigeria and how to monetize one's content online.
Governments roll out DTT and realize after a few years that to actually cover the last 30% of the population is extremely expensive, because you have to roll out towers and there's OPEX costs with fuel and electricity, and so what we're seeing is that governments are now realizing the value of satellite, because with satellite you cover the country instantaneously. You don't have to wait for years to roll out infrastructure for DTT. So they are falling back on satellite, and we are seeing that happening in many countries. I think the other thing that we are doing is, with our acquisition of RR Media, is we're able to provide services both from a satellite perspective and from an IP perspective. And that allows us to cover the populace a lot more.
He further explained how this platform can be consumed to favor the stakeholders, which are the broadcasters, agencies, and media owners in Nigeria. Ms. Vera Osukoya, Commercial Director of Radio Nigeria, said one of the challenges that is faced in the industry concerning effective measurement of audience is the lack of trust, credibility, honesty, and transparency in the media industry, and this leads to the inability to appropriately track what is being done in the industry.
Can you catalog some of these challenges for us, so we can have a discussion about it? Because everybody is here now that are within that space, and they can tell us why is it that the media or the broadcast organizations are faced with these kind of challenges.
Okay. Thank you very much once again. It's a case of trust and a case of credibility, a challenge of honesty and transparency. I'll explain what this means. There is no cohesion. Whether we like it or not, we're all media people, whether as the advertiser, the advertising agency owner, the media owners, the consultants. There should be a platform, ideally, that Advertising Practitioners Council, for instance, in areas of revenue should be able to, put together.
Change is like a tsunami. This statement was made by Mr. Paul Uguagu, STB McCann. He said that the new devices have taken over the old.
We're in a situation where we cannot run away from technology now, from the digital ecosystem. Whenever change comes, there is normally a resistance to change. But this change is a tsunami. It's carrying everybody along. You either you change with it, you adapt, or eventually become a dinosaur.
Hence, the mobile phone can do whatever you want to do without having to move around. He also stated that though writing scripts for advertisements are done manually, the way it is consumed is digitally.
More and more, the devices we have transmuted into all the individual devices of 20 years ago. So I had a television set, I had a radio set, I had newspapers, I had all those things. Now with my handheld device, like a tablet or iPad or a mobile phone, I can watch, I can do video and audio. I can see banners, I can see all those things there. It is changing, there is no way we can run away from it.
Participants spoke regarding the use of digital advertising, saying that media organizations should also evolve around the internet and grow faster.
5-10%, mostly it's very unlikely to have 10% of their budget going to digital. Mostly you see 5%. It's very less to go digital, and then they spend more on traditional. And then it affects what most traditional publishers, maybe media owners, are going to put investments on digital, because digital, they see digital mostly limited to banners and stuff. But there's a lot you could do on digital. There's a lot you could innovate and create that will give you enough space to do your advertising, especially for a radio. You can do there are a lot of people listen to radio on their mobile, so you can, if you're able to get the data and be able to innovate and do other additional stuff, you can be able to sell that advertising space for your brand. I mean, it's just for me to understand how you see it, and then be able to get back to what she wants to actually achieve, and then maybe make more money on it.
Going further to say that as a media owner, you need to know your audience well, which is the key for successful media organization in order to know what they like and also have transparency when handling a business deal.
As a media person, it also means that you as a media owner can have better understanding of what people are consuming on your platform, the kind of content they're listening to, how fast, how quick, where are they when they do so, in what manner, what do they want. And don't forget, we're imagining with what they do in social media and online. So they are tweeting, and all the calls, the call-ins, and the tweets that you're reading out, all of that is going in. So if we make use of that, you will be able to know without accusing anybody, in quote. Nobody will then be doing you favoritism because it's technology, right? So you'll be able to know that, oh, I have X, Y, and Y unsold inventory because the people are not just listening to it.
Mrs. Jyb Ologe, CEO of Arrows Media and Advertising, asked questions concerning what is being done to stop corruption among the regulatory bodies, because both the advertising and media is the major issue for the problem of lack of transparency.
My contribution has to do with the fact that the regulation of both the advertising industry and the media is the major issue that we have. Both APCON and NBC, they should sit up and do what they're supposed to do. If not, this industry will continue to have these issues. The social media is taking over because in that space there is no regulation, it's easier to access, so people are just going there. But the traditional media has regulation, and these organizations were set up to regulate this industry, but they're not doing it.
She said that the right things should be done to ensure things are carried out the right way for the benefit of all in terms of revenue and good feedback.
If APCON is here, if NBC is here, sit down and let us regulate this industry properly. Any agency that goes to collect 80% or 60% from any station, that is a criminal offense. It is wrong. Just because you can get it. If the person gives you that commission and then you still collect volume discount, how do you want that radio station to survive? How do they get their staff paid? Don't you think that way? So I want to enjoin APCON, NBC, NCC. Let us sit down and do the right thing.
President of Association of Advertising Agencies of Nigeria, Mr. Ikechi Odibo, during the forum said that how we relate or conduct business is altered by the digital ecosystem, which is growing every day, and this defines so many aspects of our lives.
How we conduct business is being radically altered by a digital ecosystem that continues to build exponentially and define so many facets of our life.
He said that we need to begin to free digital universe to make more positive impact and reduce negative impacts.
How do we begin to frame the digital universe to make more of its positives impactful and reduce the negative impacts of digital?
He also said that the industry needs to co-create together to come up with value for audience online. Speaking on the topic of value, Mr. Dolapo Ogunbambo, Associate Director of Strategy and Innovation Media Perspective, he said that value is important to different stakeholders, especially the audience, as they are the main source of income.
The audience is the most critical component of the broadcasting value chain. If we take that audience away, none of us will probably have a job here. Because who are we going to be producing that content for anyway? Why would the advertiser be coming to us in the first instance? And what job would even all of the technology that we have put in place be addressing from that space?
The world as a whole is evolving. Therefore, the media practitioners should evolve too, with good content for the audience.